What's up, guys? This is Dark Void through 201. Here to give you a first impressions on the winter anime called Hamatora the animation. And overall, I'm just gonna give my first impressions and a little brief things about the anime. Basically, my overall thoughts on it, so I can start reviewing it. Now, I'm gonna say I've seen the first two episodes already. Well, actually, I saw the first one like just last week. So basically, and the second one came out today. So what I'm gonna do is just basically overall give my thoughts on it and tell you the things about the characters and some premise, a little bit of premise of the story is before I can actually start to review it. All right. So basically Hamatora the animation, pretty much the characters, the introduction to the characters. We get introduced in like the first episode to like Nice and a short girl, little girl named Hajime. You see her in the beginning of the first episode. And there's Birthday, which is a funny name. That guy's funny. He's very funny and advantageous. Murasaki, basically the guy with the glasses and the cool coat. There's Koneko, the girl with the glasses who has like a I think she has some cosplay thing going on with her because she has like a Neko tail behind her, some stuff like that. Now, I forget the freaking doctor's name. The guy who wears like a lab coat and that has an eye patch like a doctor or some shit or a scientist. I forget his name. To all those out there, I apologize. I forget his name because I have to go back and watch episode one, pretty much. All right. First of all, the animation for it is very good. I think it's very colorful, and the animation is actually done. The animation is actually done by the same people who did Danganronpa, which really actually got me into the anime in the first place. Just to give them some little credit for that, and I think what I really like. I think what I really like about it first of all is like there might actually be a good story. There actually might be a good story in this because there are good characters, and it seems basically in the first two episodes that I see there's like going to be like an upcoming there's going to be like an upcoming threat to the detective agency they work for. Uh, Basically the Hamatora Detective Agency, basically, but the first two episodes were really good. I will say that. Well, the first one was damn good. The second one is basically a case they were trying to solve, and I did like the flow. It feels like they're gonna. It feels like it's basically like it's gonna have like that not that Gintama feel, but like that Get Backers feel, where it actually like when they take on jobs and basically things like that, and like just to solve cases for this so they can get money, pay, because that's basically the whole thing. I mean, not nicest person that are nicest personality is pretty much like let's get the job done, whatever it takes, basically. Their personalities are very intriguing because I kind of find like Hajime trying to be like the timid little girl who talks less, but only talks when someone actually asks her a question, pretty much. I think that's her entire thing. For right now, from what I can judge, yes, that's basically her entire thing. Um, the guy named Birthday. Uh, I think he's probably my funny. I think he's probably one of my funniest characters yet, and probably my list because he is just so funny. He is so comedic. God, he has like this upbeat attitude and everything. Like he's just like let's go have fun. People like what the hell? I'm like okay. Basically, he kind of he kind of reminds me a little bit of Dante a bit. He's not. I'm not saying he acts like just as cool, not as cool as him, but he has like a fun attitude to him. Basically, is who he kind of reminds me of. Let me see. Oh yeah, Morasaki, the string guy. He's pretty much. I think he's pretty much not like a stoic person. He's somewhat stoic, but he actually talks to people. Like he talks to Nice every now and then, and he tells him like don't get so. He gives him like advice like tries like he's like the cool headed one of. I think he's like the cool headed of the duo. It's because they're labeled as a duo. So hmm, he is an interesting character, but there's so many people with that archetype character. They have that so many times. Not saying that's a bad thing, but it's just been done so many times. Um, Let me see. Let's go into their powers. Now, granted, in the first episode, you see pretty much you pretty much see the Hamatora Detective Agency people who work there, like Nice and Birthday, all use their abilities in like the first episode. What I like now, how they described them was very interesting to me. I found it very interesting. There's like this one scene where well, let me get into both of their powers. I'll go to Nice first because I found his to be very quite interesting. I knew what it was off the gate without anybody having to tell me what it was because I just got it when I first saw it. He basically says to this one guy in the episode one. He says, "Can you hear the sound?" And this guy's holding like a freaking truck, holding up like a delivery truck or some shit like that. And he basically puts on his headphones, and like the sound wave frequency goes through his ears right into his brain and jump starts his heart on like some electrical circuit shit, and he just like powers up on some weird stuff like where energy like colorful energy goes around him. Like the way they animated that was beautiful. By the way, so basically he powers up and then he snaps his left finger, and then he just supersonic speed punches the guy in the face and knocks him out. I found that to be very interesting. Like an interesting concept to like starting his sound powers. Basically, I think they come from his headphones, because basically they're labeled all the people who have powers in Hamatora. I should have explained this earlier. I'm sorry, but screw it. They're labeled as minimum holders, people with abilities, like with special abilities and abilities, pretty much. But let me see. Yeah, Nice ability is basically sound. Murasaki, the guy with the glasses, pretty much, and the cool jacket, like, cause I like the nigga's jacket. He's cool. He's cool as hell. Um, Basically, I think he's more of a strength type, like physical strength type. Cause I've already seen two episodes of him where he's punching things like and crumbling them with his fist, basically. I think when he takes off his glasses, he just automatically goes right into go automatically into punching mode, like into striking. Physical strength is off the charts. Well, I won't say physically off the charts, but it's strong. He's strong, like a physical type. And what I found very interesting about the whole power concept is like they're mostly every time they use their powers, they basically use the items they have on them. Like when Morisaki's wearing his glasses, they'll take them off. Or when basically wants to use his speed power, he has to put on his headphones and just snap his fingers and start going to sound speed. That's very interesting. Because I wanted to point that out. It's very interesting. Now there's who else? There's Birthday and the guy in the lab coat. So I'm gonna get the two guys out of the way, and then I'll pretty much wrap this up quick. Basically, Birthday. He has a weird name. I don't know why they call him Birthday. That's just so weird to me. um, Basically, Birthday. He has like electrical abilities. He has like in the first episode, like I said, they showcased all the powers in the first episode again. I'll say this again. Hate to be repetitive, but he puts a taser in his mouth, basically. Like he'll bite the tip of the shocking point, and then he'll turn it on, and then he'll start using his electrical abilities to start creating like little electrical currents and stuff like that, and shocking people. And I guess that's how his works. I guess he's like electric type, except like he needs that to kickstart his electricity or some shit like that. Is what I got from him. And oh, I'm sorry, I forget the lab coat guy. His power, he has his right eye is covered like an eye patch on some Kenpachi shit. Like seriously, what he does, what he does is basically I think his eye is I don't know, it's not really explained, but when he looked at his no when he his pupils when his eyes are covered by his eye patch, I'm guessing he can't see the weakness of everybody. But when he takes it off, he says to this one guy, "You really need to work on your biceps." So I'm guessing that means like he can tell where someone is probably physically weakened at, like whether like what the weak points in someone's no, the weak points in someone's vocal point, basically. Because he killed a guy like you need to really work on your biceps, and I'm guessing he struck right at the spot and he was out. And it was weird. It's like he had when he's up his wrist, like he has like robotic arms, like mechanical arms, like I don't know. It's so weird. He has like mechanical arms or some shit going for him, and they're like really strong, and they made like and they have like a sound that comes out of them, like some hardened steel of some kind. They were golden, granted, but they actually when you actually get to punch them, it's like they were like some that like some vent openings on his arms, forearms basically. They were kind of like jacks from freaking Mortal Kombat, which is weird. But I'm thinking his power is basically he can freaking see the weak points in anyone's body basically and just attack it and knock them out. Mm. Let me see. Basically, overall, it looks to be like a very interesting anime for right now because I think it's kind of like Get Backers, but it's not at the same time. But it has a whole Get Backers feel to it, which I'm still gonna review some episodes, or I might just do over my overall like overall series thoughts on the whole series. But I'm gonna figure out what I'll do first. I'm gonna watch a couple more episodes, and then I'll start reviewing some more episodes. Probably like when it gets to four, I'll do like a episode 1 through 4 review, basically. But overall, the animation's good. The characters seem very interesting. Let me see. And oh, I forgot to mention there's a certain detective they work with called I forget his name too. I forgot his name. I am so sorry. Give me a second. Mm. Oh god. Well, I can't freaking get his name, but I apologize for that. But review. I will do like I said. I will do episode 1 through 4 review episode review of this series. But my first of all, my impressions on it are very good. I'm not having any high expectations, but I do believe it'll be a good anime. So we'll see where it goes from there. This is your boy Dark Void 201, and have a nice day, guys.